Good morning. Caught me just as I was trying to get some coffee in me there. Caught me with the coffee there. Hey, happy Monday to you all. Look at this pretty shot here in Meadville. Touch of fog here, and the sun now rising on the right side of the screen, more toward the south. And as we head more and more into the fall and toward winter, the sun will rise even a little bit farther until December 21st, and then it'll start moving up the other way. Now, notice here we got a contrail here and a contrail here. The air is dry when the contrails. Notice how they're not very long. Okay, remember, contrails are clouds. They're not exhaust from while they're formed by the moisture from the exhaust of the planes. They're not smoke like exhaust like you have from a car. So when they're real short like that, that means that the clouds are evaporating very quickly. It shows that at least where they're at, the upper atmosphere is very dry, and therefore we expect some pretty good weather for the day. Another beautiful shot here in Conneaut Lake. A uh, you know, bit of a mist. You can see it's forming out over the lake. Light winds here. Beautiful start. And let's see. Did I point the airport camera there? There it is. Beautiful sunrise there in the eastern skies of the Erie International Airport. The people should be able to make some good time there and hopefully get a lot done on the construction. They'll have some great weather for the week to allow them to do what they have to do. Hopefully, also remembered to change the clocks. Those that, of course, with these cell phones, everything is automatically changed. But your ovens, microwave, we still have a clock in our room, as I mentioned. But also your vehicle. That's the one I always seem to forget. And as we're going to church on Sunday, I had a momentary, oh my God, we're late, until you realize, oh, I forgot to change the clock in the car. So yeah, remember your vehicle as well. Make sure you change the time in your vehicle. I'm sure there are vehicles now that are smart vehicles and they change automatically. But if mine is about 9 years old, it doesn't have that technology. So make sure you change the clock in the vehicle and that everything is changed. I often find in most years there's always one clock that I forget, sometimes weeks later. In fact, I hope my daughter changed her. She actually just uses a little, well, she does have her cell phone. She still uses just a regular small little cube clock. And hopefully she remembered to change the time on that. So remember those, and just enjoy the great weather that we had for today. My wife and I and my daughter all went on a nice walk. It was so nice, just cool enough where you had to have the sweatshirt on, but you don't get real warm when you're walking. So we had a nice walk, and hopefully today will be even a better walk for you if you want to take a walk and just work outside on this gorgeous day. Good morning to you, Celine. Nice to see you this morning. You top off the comments today. Hello, Lisa. Lisa Fogelbanka, good morning to you. Tom Ford, good morning to you. Hey, Rose, out there in Meadville. Yep, the trees look nice with that sun shining through, and the color's still pretty vivid on the trees as well. Bob and Sue, 45 out in Jacksonville. Ouch, that's a chill. That's our temperature here at the airport, or almost that. Hey, at the Borough, Maryland, reporting 39. Good to see you there, Maryland. Barbut and Cambridge Springs, 29 out there for today. And Cambridge Springs, actually, Maryland, 39. Wow. Okay, I'm just thinking. Is it? I mean, if it's 39, it's 39. I'm just that seemed rather mild compared to what others in your area have there. Hey, Kathy, good to see you there. Chatty Kathy out there in Youngsville, 32. Frost on the pumpkins, some fog as well. Hey, Kelly, Kelly Hipsley, freezing in Michigan. What brings you to Erie, Kelly? Hello to you, Lisa. You're in White Bear Lake, Minnesota, north of St. Paul's. All right. Land of a thousand lakes, Minnesota. Well, welcome here to good old PA. Hey, Lori, got 30 degrees out in Edinburgh. Hello to you, Ronald. Good to see you this morning. And Jim Edwards, good to see you. Okay. Naptaforo there out from Maryland. Thank you so much, all. And remember, we have You know that we do have, the forecast going on the bottom of your screen in case you forgot there, in case you're wondering what the weather's going to be like today. It is a gorgeous one for today. We do expect some great weather. And the reason is we have high pressure in control. Many thanks again to Craig Flint. Craig makes these on the weekend, and he'll, when he works, he leaves one or two of what we call the specialty graphics for me. Always appreciative because he's much better at it than I am. So, but we have high pressure in control, and high pressure gives you downward motion, and that's why we get the nice weather with high pressure. Now, if there's no moisture at the surface to trap it, which is usually the case, we have some great weather. Sometimes we have a lot of leftover moisture, especially in the wintertime, where, excuse me, where you might get some moisture off the lakes, and sometimes clouds can be stubborn there, but not this time. High pressure really in firm control. It's out here in Tennessee, but it's given us the great weather for the day, and we do expect the weather to continue. This is a nice big old ridge, and that's what we like to see. The ridge is what gives us that nice weather, and the ridge continues to still influence us tomorrow. A little perturbation, a little bend here in the flow with this upper level wave. This one will probably give us more clouds for tomorrow, but we'll keep the rain away until Tuesday night. Even then, not a lot of it. This whole flow is what we call general flat zonal flow, where we have, we got some troughs, minor ridges. Of course, we have the good ridge for us here. But no, this isn't a stormy pattern. In fact, Wednesday and Thursday we'll be back to dry weather. Now, I don't know if this will work. Let's see. Oh, good, it does. See this big low over here. Unfortunately, when I move the map, all these words don't move, so I apologize for that. But this is the upper level low way out here in the Pacific. It's actually part of what we call the Aleutian Low from the Aleutian Islands out here in Alaska. But that's going to move across the United States over the next several days, and that will give us some stormier weather. Well, at least some rainier, not stormy, but it'll start to give us some rain and some wind toward the end of the week. But until then, enjoy. Wow. We have some sunshine here. That is your forecast for today. Mid 60s. Again, tomorrow the clouds come in. May get some showers. We'll probably get some showers for Tuesday night, but they should be done by Wednesday. And then we're back to some sunshine. Temperatures into the mid to upper 50s, still a little above normal. Veterans Day looks nice. Of course, you had the Veterans Day, and I apologize. I didn't realize. Bad move on my part. Didn't realize that the parade was actually last weekend. Now Thursday would also be, last weekend was a great Saturday. Is a good day for parade. Thursday, if anything's going on, I'm sure there'll be other ceremonies on Veterans Day itself. Any outdoor activity looks good. Kind of windy, but at least it will be mild. Friday's your transition day. Tough call because on the temperatures, we'll probably start out in the low, maybe even mid 60s. So by late in the afternoon, as the front goes by, we will drop into about 50. So kind of took the average 55 because it will stay in the 50s, I think, for most of the day. Saturday and Sunday, back to the chill. Don't think it'll be cold enough for snow on Saturday, but it does look cold enough for at least some wet snow on Sunday or a snow rain mix. This is a cool shot, kind of like what we had the last week. Cool shots, for Sunday, probably going into Monday and Tuesday of next week. But no serious snow accumulations are expected. So hello to you all. Oh, Kathy's all decorated for Thanksgiving now. We're getting there at our house. Let's see. Yeah, you got that. Ice on the car windows. Yep, that's a chill there, Barb. No doubt about it. Kathy loves that sunshine. I do too. No doubt about it. As for everything else on the weekend, again, we enjoyed the walk. Kind of a mixed bag for a bit of everything for the local football fans there. Cleveland fans have got to be happy with the shellacking of what now looks like a pretty vulnerable Cincinnati team. Boy, they look so good against Baltimore. That emotional win, they haven't been able to repeat it, and that's really helped tighten up that AFC Central. Cleveland looked impressive in their win. Just when you thought, after a rather uninspiring game against Pittsburgh, good to see the Brownies get the win. Buffalo, wow, what happened? You let Jacksonville beat you. That was a that was a rough game, rough time for Bills fans, and which should have been an easy win, but instead they let lot of just a lot of mistakes get in the way, and they just could not get on track there. Pittsburgh plays tonight against what should be a winnable Bears team. And if Pittsburgh wins, boy, that really tightens up the AFC Central as we're getting a lot of continuity. Um, a lot of continuity there. Baltimore's still in first. Pittsburgh wins. They could be, I think, what, three-way tie for second? But yeah, that was a tough one there. My Niners, they're officially broken. They had a horrible game against Arizona. Very lackluster. They certainly didn't look like a team that was trying to get a playoff spot. Um, they're just terrible. That's all I'm going to say. Very, very disappointed. Very bad effort. And even worse, now the problem appears to be more coaching than talent. And once the coaching becomes the problem, that's something that doesn't just go away. I think it's going to be a long season for me. Such is the way of things. But all three of the local teams, despite how they play, they're still well into the thick of things. And it's good to see the locals, especially to have a happy wife. I'm sure she'll be watching the game tonight, the Steeler game. Moxie Jim, good to see you, sir. You guys all have a wonderful day. You take care of yourselves. Time to get back at it. Enjoy. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care.